Hello, welcome into a program I like to call Groomers Take, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. Patrick Kane news is continually heating up these days. Is he going to get traded? It's not just like it's going to happen. There's lots of teams interested. If I'm Chicago, I don't want that distraction around my team for the season towards the trade deadline, because you know that's when it's going to happen. Then there's the risk of him getting hurt and you end up getting nothing for him and he walks at the end of next year. So if it's me, I'm getting this trade done now. I don't want it to go into the season. We got training camps starting. I just want it done before that. So of course, what would the Leafs have to do? I want this to happen on so many levels because the Leafs have nothing to lose at this point for me. The farm prospects, picks, for me it doesn't matter. Get rid of them all and take a stab at this right now. Then you do, please stay here and play with Matthews for the rest of your career. He may not want to do that. Kane might want to just stay in Chicago. Who knows? He can go back there. But this is what would happen. The money stuff aside, it sucks. But Kerfoot's at $3.5 million. He's a UFA at the end of the year. Pierre Engvall's at $2.25. He's a free agent. And then you have Hall, Justin Hall at $2 million. These are guys you wish you could get rid of. You might have to pay a bit more for other teams to say, yes, we'll take it, especially for Chicago. Maybe Chicago can take some of these guys in and trade them at the deadline. But then you're also looking at Matty Knives, I believe that's how you say it, Nick Robertson and Topi Niemela, and picks. Those three guys, those three prospects, and then first-round picks for sure. Chicago's going to retain 50%. Of course, that's what you would need. That's what it's going to take. But these first, hey, throw in a conditional first or whatever if he re-signs in Toronto. We see that happen all the time. If this player re-signs with your team, this conditional pick turns into a first-round pick or a second-round pick. I don't want to get too crazy into it, but that's what would have to be done in there. You need to make a little bit of that room. And even with all this done, I mean, Jordy Ben might be your first-line defense pairing with Morgan Riley. You don't want that. You'd rather it be someone else, but you think you need Brody to hang out and be there with Muzzin, because Muzzin's going to need the help. It's a lot of moving parts. And then you need to sign another forward. It's crazy, but it can be done. That's the first question you have to ask yourself all the time with these things. Can it be done? Well, yes. They have the ability to do it. We'll see what happens there. Here you go, pal. There you go, pal. I'm cat sitting. Cat wanted out. Gus is his name. He's a beauty. Story number 2. Aaron Judge becomes the 10th player in MLB history with multiple 50 home run seasons. Multiple 50 home run seasons. I'm shocked that he's only the 10th. I thought there would have been way more. And now knowing this stat, you got to put some respect on Aaron Judge and what he's able to do. He's 30 years old and he's done it twice now. Think about all these players. All right, here, let's run them down. Sammy Sosa's done it 4 times. Steroids or not, corked bats or not, he did it. Mark McGwire did it 4 times. Babe Ruth, 4 times. Alex Rodriguez, 3. Ken Griffey Jr., 2. Mickey Mantle, 2. Willie Mays, Ralph Kinnear, or Kiner, sorry about that pronunciation. Jimmy Fox, all 2, and now Aaron Judge, 2. So you look at other players, first ones for me was Bonds, only did it once. He had 2 other seasons. I believe the year before he hit 73, he had 49, and another season he had 46. So now that I look back on it, Bonds only did it 1 year where he was just unbelievable. David Ortiz hit 50 once. You're going to have other guys there. Stanton could still do it. Pete Alonso could still do it. It could be unbelievable. But really what I'm taking away from this, other than how good Aaron Judge is, because, man, that swing of his, it's incredible. I love it. Albert Pujols hasn't done it. We'll talk about him a little later. But these insanely good home run hitting players only did it once. Shocking to me. Awesome, Aaron Judge, congratulations. But really, what this is saying, the steroids are not. You still have to have a fantastic baseball swing, and these guys have it, including Barry Bonds had it. That's it. That's all there is. Story number 3. Albert Pujols hit 694th home run off an MLB record 450th different pitcher. And I'm just going to scratch that out and say 450th different victim. 450th different honor. Because if I'm a pitcher, I want that honor. I'll get loosened up again. I'll throw 75 down the middle, and I'll give him his last 6 home runs in a weekend for him to get 700. I want Albert Pujols to hit 700 home runs so badly. It's going to be tough. We'll see if he can do it. It's going to be great. 450 different victims. Love it. I am getting an Albert Pujols jersey once he's officially retired. 150%. Red, probably the red shirt. Do they have that one? Because that one's nasty. Yeah, they do. The red one. San Jose Sharks trade goaltender Adin Hill to the Vegas Golden Knights for a 4th-round pick. I was waiting for something like this to happen because if you look at it, you got Logan Thompson and Laurent Brossoit, who is already in Vegas. And Vegas is a mess. They're trying to clear up cap space. They traded everybody, picks, good players, prospects. They got nothing left. And now they're just happy to make the deadline or whatever the heck you call it for their cap space. Adin Hill used to be very good. I think he could do it. He could be the number 1 there. How desperate are you that you have to make this trade within your own division? Well, that's how desperate they were because that's what they did. Robin Lehner, of course, expected to be out the entire season, so that was going to help. But Vegas needs to win. Everybody's going to be on the way out if they don't. It's what they have to do. And Adin Hill, it could work. I thought that was a cool story. I think this is a pretty good pickup for them. San Jose still has Capo Kakunin, I believe, and James Reimer. So they could easily make this move. 4th-round pick. Great. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your grandpa. Perfect. Story number 5. Toronto Blue Jays beat the Cubs with a walk-off single. Wow, they beat the Chicago Cubs. It's not going to be the same. I'm not going to just talk about it. I'm going to keep it the same because September is going to be the month. Strap in. It's going to be awesome. And they better make the playoffs because right now they're sitting in a 3rd wildcard spot right now. The 3rd wildcard spot. 1 game behind the Tampa Bay Rays, a half game behind the Seattle Mariners, and a 2-game lead on the Baltimore Orioles, which is a team that, arguably, I think everyone could agree, sold at the deadline. And their GM came out and said, I believe in this team. And everyone might have laughed at them, but the Orioles just crushed the Jays last weekend. The Jays can't beat the Baltimore Orioles, so guess what? Baltimore can easily make the playoffs. This is all on the Jays to step up and start getting it done. It's going to be a hell of a September. I cannot wait. Story number 6, of course, the U.S. Open tennis is here. Serena Williams is not ready to say goodbye just yet. She dominated her first round of the tournament, moving in to the second round tomorrow against the 2nd seed Estonian Anett Kontaveit. I hope I said that right. That is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. You feel older and older as you go, and you're watching these players' entire career. And Serena Williams, that's the most dominant career by a female athlete ever. And I don't want it to end. I'll be cheering for her as much as everybody will be throughout the rest of this tournament. And we'll see how she can do. It's very exciting. I can't wait. Groomer's Take. New season. Let's go. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.